this thing on? What's good, YouTube? It's Vex, and I want to start the video off by saying shout out to the Vexters and shout out to the mob. Y'all been showing so much love, but today I want to come to y'all with a quick video and talk about inner work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something that school don't teach you. I feel like that's something that we don't get enough work on. So I wanted to come to y'all and give y'all a little word on inner work because it is very important. You know, being able to control this up here is very important. It's going to give you longevity and it's going to allow you to prosper throughout your life. You need to understand what you like, what you dislike, what are your skill sets, what are you interested in. All of those things are going to allow you to be successful in life because, like I say all the time, everything is an extension of you. Whatever you give to the world has to be you. It has to come from you. It has to come from your soul. It has to come from, you know, what's in here, what's in your heart, what's in your body, what's in your mind. And the only way you're going to be able to know how to give that value to the world is if you know yourself. So you need to take time to know yourself. Not only is this going to help you be successful out in the workplace and out in the world, but this also going to help you out in relationships, man. A lot of the times we can't be successful in relationships because we don't know ourselves. If you don't know yourself, how are you going to teach somebody how to love you the right way? You don't know what you like. You don't know what you dislike. You don't know what you're passionate about. What if they don't agree with what you're passionate about? What are your morals? You need to be knowing all of this stuff about yourself. And if you don't, you need to be learning about this. And the crazy thing about self-work is it never ends, you guys. It never ends. Every single day, you learning something new. Every single day, you're becoming a new person because you're experiencing new things. You're experiencing things that you ain't never experienced before, but you got to do the inner work. You got to know what you like, dislike. You got to know your strengths and your weaknesses so that you can combat life in the proper format. Now, how is this going to help you in your real life? A lot of people tell me that I'm good at motivating. A lot of people tell me that I'm good at speaking, but I would have never been able to do YouTube. I never would have been able to take the risk to do this if I didn't learn about myself, if I didn't understand my strengths and my weaknesses. And it's very important to know your weaknesses just as much as your strengths because it's not always going to be easy. Your strength can help you, but your weakness can hurt you. So you need to understand your weakness so that you don't end up hurting yourself in the long run. Learn what you're good at, what you're interested in, and learn how can I use this in order to benefit my life? How can I use this to bring value to other people's life? That's the only way you're going to be happy in this life is by understanding yourself and then being able to use your strengths in order to give value to people and also knowing your weaknesses so you can avoid making as many mistakes as possible. I feel like the problem in the world right now is in school, they don't teach you to use your strengths. The world gonna try to trick you into believing that somebody else gotta give you value. Somebody else gotta validate that you're valuable to the world, and they feed you that since birth. Whenever you go to school, you gotta get this A+, you gotta do all of these things when the whole time you were the one putting in the work. You was the one studying, you was the one who was learning all of the information. And if you know how to use the information that you learned, you can go far, far in this world. The best thing about school is it teaches you how to study. It teaches you how to really work hard. But the thing is, it don't translate well into life because we feel like we gotta ask other people or we gotta get other people's validation in order to make us feel like we worthy. When the whole time, you are the person who needs to make you feel worthy. You are the person who needs to validate yourself because you could easily go out there and learn how to edit videos, edit photos, whatever you're interested in. You could easily learn how to develop a skill around that area of your life and then monetize it. It's easy to do it. You've done it in school so many times. You learn something, you take a test, somebody validates you. The only difference now that you're in real life is you need to learn the skill on your own, applying the skill that you learn and seeing how well it translates in the real world. And the thing about life is a test, a continuous test. Every day you wake up, you're being tested. Every day you wake up, they testing to see how much better you got. And the result is going to be the life that you live. Are you going to be happy? Are you doing the things that's making you happy? Do you know what makes you happy? It's a lot of work that go into this, but it all comes from inner work.